isn't a degree or job title, it is your mind. Every breakthrough business, every disruptive startup, and every game-changing solution begins as a thought, a spark of creativity in someone's imagination. Hello, innovators and future makers. Welcome to our Gate Radio Communications ARC, your home for career acceleration and entrepreneurship, where we equip young professionals and entrepreneurs with the digital insights, strategies, and inspiration they need to rise. I'm your host, Adiola Badibo, and I'm thrilled to kick off our first broadcast for the third quarter of 2025. In the second quarter, our theme was the role of technology and innovation in career acceleration. We're able to explore how AI, automation, cloud tools, and design thinking are reshaping the workspace. We dove deeper into practical growth strategies, from online learning and micro-credentials to harnessing AI and automation for productivity, then to data literacy, digital personal branding, and tech-enabled networking. Each episode armed you with actionable tools and real-world case studies, to fast-track your skill set, expand your reach, and solve career challenges in a creative way. Through every segment of our mission, our mission was, we've been consistent to turn emerging technologies and innovative mindsets into your personal career boosters. Now, this quarter on our Get Ready Communication, our theme is Monetize Your Mind, turning ideas into industry. Monetize your mind, turning ideas into industry. I will guide you through the process of discovering, developing, maximizing, and deploying the power of your intellect to generate real value and real income. The power of the mind to discover. Now, great industries often start up with simple observations and maybe someone who recognizes an inefficiency, a wish for something to get better, a problem begging for a solution. So cultivating an alert, curious mindset means you are always on the lookout for those flashes of insight that can become your next big idea. I always told anyone, maybe any of my strategies, several of them, that the mind that is looking for solution must be a creative mind. It is the creativity that is in your mind that you are able to engage your mind in a creative way is what helps you to solve problems. Problem solvers will always have income flowing towards them. The mindset that you need to develop, it's a mindset that you will be on the side where money, where you are releasing value and money, which is, flows through you. One of the reasons why we call money currency. It's like the current, an electric current that is flowing. It is flowing from one direction into another direction. So you have to position yourself in the direction where money flows into, not where money flows from. Be on the side where money flows into. So how do you develop? Once you've pinpointed an idea, you have to nurture it. You conduct research, sketch out possibilities, gather feedback, and transform a vague, notion into a concrete plan. The idea begins with something small. Then you begin to explore every area around it and do research on it, and then then you can create a concrete plan into it. And when people see the plan, or when you even see that plan, you will understand that you've been able to create something out of almost nothing. Now, this is where you sharpen your skill, build prototypes, and prepare your concept for the world. So how do you maximize this? How do you maximize this? When you're working with, so from the area where you develop, you come up with a prototype and all that. Now, so with that prototype, which is a working model in hand, then you refine and optimize the processes. You want to harness technology to scale faster and fine-tune your offering so it meets real market needs. Real market needs. Nobody needs an idea that is not needed. If you create an idea that is not needed, you've only created a hobby. You've created something, a plaything. It's not going to generate any money for you. But if it's going to solve problems for people and it is needed, then you're talking, and then you'll be in business. You need to leverage on data. Data is when you will know how much of what you're trying to do is needed, and then you know how to scale up your services or your product to meet the need in the market. You need to leverage on partnerships, and partnerships. You have people who can who will partner with you in one area or the other to help you reach your goal, and automation to grow your idea beyond what you could ever do alone. You need to grow your idea beyond what you could ever do alone. How do you deploy? Now, don't forget, we said where you have to discover it, you have to develop it, you have to maximize it. If you maximize and refuse to deploy, it's a waste of time. So you deploy. Finally, you have to bring your creation to life. Launch it, market it, iterate it on feedback, and build an ecosystem around your product or service. Your mind's work become a living, breathing industry that creates jobs, solves problems, and generates revenue. Next, I want to talk about a few Africans and Nigerians who have been able to make an asset out of their mind, to grow their idea into an industry, into something great enough, into a revenue generating machine. I always told people that your mind is your greatest asset. It's such a beautiful asset. And one of my mentors once said that if you can conceive that idea, then you can achieve it. Everything that has been made, that was ever made, is an idea in someone's mind. The airplane, the cars, the computers, technology, all that technology is doing now, AI, automation, and all that, the virtual reality, name it. Is there anything that is in existence now that didn't start as an idea in someone's mind? Let's tell some real world story of mind to industry. I talk about Odunayo Ewini, a Nigerian co-founder of Piggyvest. So, simple, Odunayo spotted a simple truth. Young Nigerians struggle to save money. So she and her team built a mobile fast savings platform that now helps over 4 million users it helps them to set aside and invest their funds automatically. So by combining our deep understanding of finance psychology with nimble app development, although I was able to transform, a ubiquitous pain point into a billion naira industry. She saw the pain point. She responded to a pain point, turned it into a billion naira industry. Let's talk about Temigiwa Tubosun, Nigerian also, the founder of Life Bank. So Temi is, she experienced firsthand how hard it was for hospitals to access blood and essential medical supplies in Nigeria. I don't know if you have ever been in a situation where they said they're looking for blood. There's a need for blood transfusion, and most hospitals don't have. There's no blood bank in that hospital. Even many government hospitals may not have adequate supply of blood. That becomes a problem. So she didn't only notice that blood, there was also a shortage of medical supply. So she took that insight, built a network of blood banks and logistics partners, and created a digital marketplace that delivers life-saving products to hospitals on demand. So quickly, the hospital can, with the app, they can click on that, request for the type of blood that they want. That thing automatically sends it to the network of those blood bank people who have blood and all that in their savings and that is in their facilities. Then they look at it, which is the closest in proximity to that organization. Then the bikes pick them up, put them in the frozen. They are put in these icebergs and all that, and then they take it to the hospital. And most likely, most times within an hour or less, they're able to receive those blood. So what began as a passion project is a passion project for her. It's now a Pan-African health tech company valued in tens of millions of dollars. She's been able to grow the organization. That idea has grown into a living organization. Let's talk about Juliana Rotic. She's a Kenyan. So in the year 2008, there was a tribal violence that erupted in Kenya. So Juliana also co-created what we call Ushashidi. It's a crowdsourcing platform that mapped reports for unrest via SMS, email, and social media. Now that same platform is used worldwide now to track election, monitor disasters, and gather citizen feedback. So it's begun as we're tracking where the unrest is. There's this unrest and all that erupted in Kenya and all that. So people need to track themselves and say, okay, this road is blocked, protesters are there, the protests are turned bloody in this area. So the app app helps to track them. And that app is being used to monitor elections, monitor disasters, get us citizen feedback. So this is from a crisis response hackathon to a globally recognized tech NGO. So Juliana's idea has blossomed into an international industry of participatory mapping and real-time data services. Whether you are still searching for your big idea, or you already have one that is growing, this thing will equip you with the mindset, the methodologies, and inspirations that you need to turn thoughts into thriving enterprises. mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers there or decide to grow weeds. Stay tuned. We'll be exploring from ideation to lunch, helping you monetize your mind and build the future you require. So I need you to stay tuned and get ready to unlock your full potential in your creativity, your skills, and your entrepreneurial spirit. Because this quarter on Amage Radio Communications, we're not just talking ideas, we're turning them into industry. I need you to stay tuned. This broadcast, my broadcast used to air on Mondays, but now it airs every Thursday, 5 p.m. West African time and 11 a.m. Eastern time. You don't want to miss a single insight. Until then, I'm Adela Gbadebo, and this is Amage Radio Communication, where your mind meets the marketplace.